Hi everyone, Hannah here. So this is the Vintage Garden Mixed Media Kit for the month of March. And what you will receive is two 5x7 canvas panels. I really liked it when we used these a few months ago. I think it was in September, and then I think we've done it another time since. And I really like using these. It's kind of like making two pieces of art and hanging it on the wall. So I really like that. And I use these and I either gift them to other people or hang them on my wall as well. So you'll get that. You'll also get a stencil. Some of the stencils that we are making for the month, you may have already seen them in the other reveal videos. So this is another one because I don't think we showed this one. So that you might get this one or some of the other ones. And then also the paint colors this month are violet green and fairy wings. Whenever I had placed the order for the paint, I did not realize that we've done fairy wings before. It was several months ago, but if you still have a full jar and you want a different color, let me know and I can swap it out for something else. And then our, excuse me, our shimmer paste for this month, since we're kind of doing it garden themed, we're just calling it garden soil. And it's just really a smooth paste. You know, it doesn't have the texture like what some of the other ones are that we have done in the past. But I just absolutely love that rich brown color. And then you'll also receive, if it's the premium kit, you'll get a couple of these pieces. If it's the basic, you'll just get one of them. But these are some of our wildflowers chipboard set that we've got, you know, that we've made this month and that we are including in some of the kits in the mixed media and the mini mixed media. So these are just some of the different, well, these are, I guess, all of the different flowers. These are all the different designs that we have. So quite a few, several different designs. And these are just a lot of fun. If you already have seen the mini mixed media, you know, you'll see where we took, I took some of these flowers and cut them up and painted them. So it was really fun to do. And then also, got some, you'll get some chipboard pieces. So you get 5 chipboard pieces and you'll get some flowers. You'll get some leaves. You'll get some micro beads, which I just absolutely love. We've also got some Say It in crystals this month that we're using. And then also a thing of rocks. These are just like some little white pebbles. And so I just put those in there. I thought, you know, if we're kind of doing like garden themed, you know, somehow we can incorporate this into our project. And I think it'd be really cool. So those are the items that you will receive. And let's go ahead and jump on into the tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay my stencil down. I thought I would go this way on this canvas panel, but then on the other panel I'll go ahead and kind of turn it to where it's coming down. So basically doing the opposite way of how it is here. And I'm just applying it with the with the shimmer paste that you received in your kit this month. So while the paste is drying, I'm going to go ahead and apply gesso to the chipboard pieces. And then when the gesso dries, I'll apply the paint. I'm going to do the fairy wings paint for the stem and leaves part of the chipboard, and then apply the violet green color for the flower part. And I think it's going to be really pretty. So now I'm going to start with the green paint, the fairy wings. Such a beautiful color. I just love the vibrancy of the color. I just absolutely love it. So I'm applying it, and there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm basically just applying it where I've stenciled the image and then kind of going up from there. And then I'm going to be spritzing it with some water. I have some water in a little spray bottle, and I'm going to spray it, turn the canvas up, and let it kind of run down to give that neat watercolor painting effect. So that's what I'm going to do on both of the panels. And then I'll let that dry and then apply a little bit of the violet green just kind of around the edges of where the pictures are going to be. So we'll do that part next after I get finished with this and let it dry. And a good tip, if you are in a warmer climate where you live, you can sit these out and it will dry very quickly. I actually sat these out before going to the next step, and it dried in like 5 minutes. So now I'm applying the violet green paint and just kind of peeking it out from behind the pictures a little bit. It's a really pretty color. I absolutely love it. And since we do have it painted on our chipboard pieces already, I don't want to put too much on the background because I do want there to be a contrast between what's on the chipboard pieces and what's in the background. So I just want a little bit peeking out from around the pictures. These are copies of some old pictures of my grandmother and her sisters. And then the picture with the lady by herself is my great-grandmother, so my grandmother's mother. And I thought these are just some great pictures of them outside, you know, and with this kind of being like a springtime theme, I thought the theme, it just matched so perfectly. So just really excited about using these pictures. I've been doing it a lot here lately in the past month's kits. Now, a great way to lift your pictures up, I'm cutting some leftover chipboard. It's the piece that you pop the chipboard pieces out of. I will hang on to a few of those if I know I'm going to be doing some projects such as this. And it's a great way to just pop your pictures up, elevate it, give it that 3D effect so that everything's not so flat. But if you don't have that, you know, just using the embellishments that we have included in the kit, you know, you're going to have some 3D you know, effect on your kit, you know, the height of the chipboard and then the flowers and some of the other embellishments. But if you do have some other pieces, even the cardboard box that these kits come in, if you're not going to reuse the box, you can just cut a hunk of it off and glue it right on the back of these pictures. So now I'm ready to add the finishing touches. While it was drying, I set a couple of paint jars on it to kind of keep it down. Now I'm going to add the sepia wax paste. I feel like it's going to give it that vintage old look. So that's what I'm going for. I'm just doing a little bit at a time, because if it's a new paste that you haven't used, or if it tends to be a darker color, you want to do a little bit at a time and just kind of go in layers, build up the color. So that's what I'm doing here. I really love the warm color that it gives. Kind of brings out that old charm of these old pictures. So really excited to be using this in this month's project. So now I'm going to glue down some of the rocks. In your kit, one of the extra items that you received was a little bag of some white pebbles or white rocks. So I'm going to glue those down. I just thought it would add to, the emphasis on the pictures of them being outside and enjoying the beautiful weather. And then combining that with the springtime theme that we're going with, it just kind of adds to it. So I'm gluing those kind of around the picture, and then I'll come back and apply the micro beads. And I like to glue a little bit on top of the rocks so that when I sprinkle the micro beads, some of them will stick to the rocks. So I'm going to do it on this canvas, and then I'm also going to do it on the other canvas. And then I'll glue down the Say It in crystals, which I did not catch that on the camera. I didn't even think about it till after the fact, and then I thought, I am missing something here. And then after the fact it clicked, oh yeah, the Say It in crystals. So I just real quick popped those on, and you'll see it in the picture at the end of the video. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know, and thank you so much for watching.